Hello, collective. Welcome back to Infinity Love LLC Zodiac Signs, Sun Sign Week, Pisces. Last but not least, you guys are up. Welcome in all of my current followers and subscribers. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. Thank you for all of your love and support of the channel. It is greatly appreciated. Welcome in all the new and incoming followers and subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us to a channel where I delve deeper into the meaning of each of the zodiac signs, talk about astrology and its origins and our history, and how we are all connected to the universe and to each other. So, welcome in. So, Pisces, like I said, you are up for a sun sign week. So, what is a sun sign? Well, from our viewpoint here on Earth, the sun travels around the Earth once each year. Within the space of that year, the sun moves through all 12 signs of the zodiac, spending approximately 1 month in each sign. The sign that the sun was traveling through at the time of your birth is your sun sign. The sun is our most powerful planet. In astrological terms, the sun is referred to as a planet, even though it, like the moon, is actually a luminary. It gives us life, warmth, energy, food. It is the force that sustains us on Earth. The sun is also the most important and pervasive influence in your horoscope, and in many ways determines how others see you. The position of the sun in your birth chart governs your individuality, your distinctive style, and your drive to fulfill your goals in life. I often liken your sun sign to the role you've been given in your grand drama. One can think, as Shakespeare did, of life as a play that one enters into at the time of birth. You are the leading actor in this drama. Another analogy is that your horoscope is like a painting of you, right? The characteristics of your sun sign are the broad strokes that the artist first lays down on the canvas. But remember, the sun sign is just the start of your portrait, the broad strokes. You also have a moon in your birth chart, and it's probably in a different sign from the one the sun sign is in. You have planets in your birth chart, and each may be in a different sign as well. You are a complex and unique combination, unlike anyone else. Any attempt to give an accurate description from only a sun sign falls into a kind of error. Only by studying the entire birth chart can an astrologer begin to get a complete picture of a personality. Even then, there is a certain latitude for error simply because human beings are not carved in stone. We change a little every day, and with every person we meet, when we deal with love, tragedy, success, each circumstance of life alters us. However, the essential person remains, and the sun sign is the outline of that essence. Beautiful. Okay, so just some astrological background on the 12 zodiac signs. The zodiac signs are divided into groups, and I'm going to talk about 4 of them at this time. So the first group is called dualities. The 12 signs are divided into 2 groups, masculine and feminine. 6 signs are masculine and 6 signs are feminine. In astrological terms, a masculine sign is direct and energetic. A feminine sign is receptive and magnetic. These masculine and feminine attributes were given to the signs about 2,000 years ago. So today's modern astrologers try to avoid the sexism implicit in these distinctions. The masculine signs are determined, defined, and outer directed, and strong through their action. The feminine signs are self-contained and strong through their inner reserves. So for my Pisces collective, you are considered a feminine sign. Then we have triplicities. The 12 signs are also divided into 4 groups containing 3 signs each. The 4 elements are fire, air, earth, and water. In astrology, an element symbolizes a fundamental characterization of the sign. So the 3 signs that are considered fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Fire signs are active and enthusiastic. 3 signs are earth signs. They are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Earth signs are practical and stable. 3 signs are air signs. They are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Air signs are intellectual and communicative. And 3 signs are water signs. They are Cancer, Scorpio, and you, Pisces. Water signs are emotional and intuitive. Then the zodiac signs are broken into quadruplicities, 3 groups containing 4 signs each. The 3 qualities are cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The 4 signs, which are considered cardinal signs, are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Cardinal signs are enterprising and outgoing. They are the initiators. 4 signs are fixed signs, which are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. The fixed signs are resistant to change. They are perfecters and finishers rather than originators. Then we have 4 signs that are considered mutable signs, which are Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, and you, Pisces. Mutable signs are flexible, versatile, and adaptable. They are able to adjust to differing circumstances. So the last group where the zodiac signs are divided that I'm going to discuss are called polarities, which means opposite. Each sign in the zodiac has a polarity, which is its opposite sign in the other half of the zodiac. So Aries and Libra are polarities. Aries is the sign of self. The opposite sign, Libra, is the sign of partnership. Taurus and Scorpio are polarities. Taurus is the sign of personal possessions. The opposite sign, Scorpio, is the sign of legacies and shared possessions. Gemini and Sagittarius are polarities. Gemini is the sign of self-expression. The opposite sign, Sagittarius, is the sign of philosophy and higher thinking, of expression on a wider level. Cancer and Capricorn are polarities. Cancer is the sign of home life, while Capricorn is the sign of public life. Leo and Aquarius are polarities. Leo is the sign of personal pleasure and creativity. The opposite sign, Aquarius, is the sign of hopes and ideals on a large scale. And then we have Virgo and you, Pisces, which are polarities. Virgo is the sign of work and self-improvement. The opposite sign, which is you, Pisces, is the sign of dreams and self-delusion. So just some background and a little bit of history about the astrology zodiac signs and how they are divided. So Pisces, let's talk about you being a sun sign. So if Pisces is your sun sign, you were born between February 19th and March 20th. Your duality is feminine. Your triplicity element is water. Your quadruplicity quality is mutable. Pisces is receptive, intuitive, and emotional, imaginative, romantic, impressionable, and mystical, adaptable, and very changeable. Your ruling planet is Neptune, ancient god of the sea, second of the modern planets to be discovered in 1846. In astrology, Neptune is the planet of illusion, glamour, mystery, and deception. Symbol: 2 fishes tied to one another and swimming in opposite directions, signifying hidden depths, shifting emotional currents, conflicting desires, and extremes of temperament. Your glyph or your written symbol, the pictograph, represents 2 fishes tied together. It is also a picture of the human feet, the part of the anatomy that Pisces rules. In symbolic terms, the glyph is 2 crescent moons connected by a straight line. This represents emotion and higher consciousness tied to and limited by the material world. Your dominant keyword, I believe. Polarity, Virgo. Part of the body ruled by Pisces is the feet. Pisceans have beautifully shaped, sensitive feet that are unfortunately prone to aches, bunions, corns. Ill-fitting shoes are a particular hazard to people of this sign. Lucky day is Friday. Lucky numbers 2 and 6. Magical birthstone, aquamarine. which magnifies occult powers and brings serenity of mind. It also protects its wearer while traveling on the sea. Special colors, pale green and turquoise. The dreamy colors of the sea. Cities, Casablanca, Alexandria, Lisbon, Seville, Dublin. Countries, Portugal, the Sahara Desert. Flowers, water lily, white poppy, jonquil. Trees, fig and willow. Metal, platinum. Animals ruled by Pisces, fish. Danger. Pisceans have a high susceptibility to alcohol and drugs. They are also easily drawn into unpredictable situations and to unbalanced people. So just be mindful, my Pisceans, if these are any of the things that may be things going on in your life. Just be mindful that you are susceptible to these, and it may take a little bit more effort to stay in balance and stay out of the way of these dangers. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to pull some energy from Cosmic Wisdom to see what is the most important advice from the cosmos for you this coming week, maybe with anything that you have working on, any relationships, work endeavors. So, what is the most important cosmic wisdom needed for my Pisceans this coming week? Okay. Cancer, another water sign. You may have Cancer in your chart, may be connected to one. Vulnerability is a source of strength, not weakness. Your willingness to open your heart and love creates connections that heal and inspire. So you may be asked to be vulnerable this upcoming week, maybe again dealing with a relationship between you and another person, maybe family, friends. Being vulnerable will be considered strength, not weakness. Sagittarius, you may be dealing with a Sagittarius connected to one. You may have Sagittarius or Cancer in your chart. Your spirit is driven by an insatiable curiosity and adventure, but remember the value of grounding yourself in the present moment. So as you become vulnerable, and vulnerability may play a role in your relationships at this time, make sure that you still maintain a level of emotional groundedness as well as you handle these situations. Vortex, release resistance and surrender to the flow of me. You are guided to trust the process, let go of control, and embrace the journey into the unknown. So don't try to control the outcome of any of these situations. Just surrender to what is supposed to happen. I think by surrendering, it will allow you to be vulnerable. It will allow you to be open emotionally. And that is what is needed, I feel, in this situation that you might be dealing with. But also remember to stay present in the moment, stay grounded as well. What else? Pluto. Your willingness to confront the darkness within you opens the gateway to profound healing and soul evolution. Let the transformation begin. So, yes, I feel by you being open to be vulnerable, to resolve this particular situation, confronting the darkness, how you're feeling, it will allow you to heal once this is resolved. It will allow you to begin the healing process, your transformation, your soul evolution. This is something that will change you from within if you allow this, if you surrender to this situation. South Node, be vigilant about old patterns that may hinder your progress and embrace the lessons they offer. Integrate that wisdom into your present and future. So, yeah, what is the wisdom that you are going to gain from this situation? Take that with you and allow it to allow yourself to take the wisdom and the lessons from the situation into your present and future. It will help you continue to heal, grow, and evolve. Aquarius, you may have Aquarius somewhere in your chart, be connected to one. You are passionate about creating a better world for all, but as you extend your energy to the collective, remember to nurture your own well-being. So Pisceans, be mindful. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself. I know that you love the world and you're very emotional about balance and being nurtured and being nurtured by others, but just make sure that you are also taking care of you as well, making sure there is, again, a true balance here. But you may again be dealing with a situation involving a Cancer, a Sagittarius, or an Aquarius at this time, making sure that if you are trying to resolve or find harmony in this situation, that you are finding balance, being vulnerable, being open, surrendering, not trying to control the situation, but just allowing it to flow naturally. Okay. All right. Let me get you some messages from the Cosmic Oracle that will be useful for my Pisceans this week. What are the most important messages from the Cosmic Oracle for my Pisceans this coming week that will be useful for them? The most important advice: stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. Yeah, it's time to let go of some guilt. Again, it seems like there's a situation that may need resolution between you and someone else. Yeah. Again, vulnerability, opening up your heart. Someone is in need of your love offered to them. Yes. Your heart, vulnerability, being open and compassionate, being forgiving. It's very important for you at this time. And you need to stop caring about what they think. This is your life to love and live. So if this is regarding you and another person, maybe there have been external factors surrounding your life that have made you question how you feel about another person. Maybe it's time for there to be some type of reconciliation between you and someone else, where the heart is going to be the center focus here. And it's going to take you to stop feeling guilty and stop trying to figure out, and ruminating over what you did or didn't do in that situation. And also stop caring about what other people think about your connection to this person, place, or thing that you are trying to find reconciliation with, trying to find resolve with. This is about you figuring out what you want and making decisions for yourself and finding forgiveness so you can let go of the past. What else? Messages from the higher self for my Pisceans. Sometimes the best things are created from chaos. There may be some chaos created from the situation, but that's when the best things come. When you are able to step up to the challenge and deal with the chaotic situations and still stand 10 toes down for what it is you want. You aren't done. You are just getting started. You have come back to the start to see what you missed before. So you may be going through a process of gaining a different perspective of this situation. This may be why you are ruminating over what you did and didn't do in the past. Maybe you are trying to gain a new perspective of the situation that you are trying to resolve with another person. So you have gone back to the beginning, maybe looking at past conversations, text messages, emails, any type of, voicemails. You're going back and trying to find the root, trying to find where it got off track, what you missed the first time. It's like rewatching your favorite movie over and over again. Eventually, you find a part in the movie that you didn't see the first time when you were laughing really hard in that funny moment. But in that moment of laughing really hard, you actually missed another funny part. So right now, you are gaining new perspective over what happened so that you can try to find resolve, so you can try to open your heart to the situation. And this is also, showing me that you are being courageous because you are having to stop caring about what other people are going to think about a particular situation between you and another person, place, or thing in order for you to move forward in this. So good job. All right, let me get you your angel number. What is the most important angel number for my Pisces collective at this time? What is the most important? Yeah, I split the deck. Angel number 957, go forth, stick with your decisions. And angel number 901, turning a page. Now is your time to begin again. Confirmation. You aren't done, you are just getting started. Confirmation. Okay, what is the most important angel number for my Pisces collective at this time? Confirmation. Angel number 319, relationships. Bring forth new love. Your angels are asking you to unblock your energy now. If you are in a romantic relationship, do something to reinforce the bond between you and your significant other. If you are single, this is prime time to bring forth new love. Sit in meditation right now for a few moments as you visualize the white light of the divine shining on your heart chakra, clearing out any debris that blocks loving energy from coming to you. So, like I said, this is a time of reconciliation in your relationships. Again, the advice is to stop caring about what others think. Stop ruminating over the past unless it is helping you to gain a new perspective, because it looks like you are going back to the beginning, figuring out things that you possibly have missed. There may be chaos that stems from you making this decision. However, the most beautiful things are created from chaos. So don't hesitate, open your heart, be vulnerable, and go forth. You are supported. Good job, Pisces. Thank you guys so much for being here with me for Sun Sign Week, you guys. I'm excited to grow the channel, to get things started. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Even if you're just here to watch casually, thank you for being here with me. I truly appreciate it. I hope it was helpful. And I look forward to continuing on as we dive deeper and get into more details about astrology, the history of our zodiac signs, and how they make us us. Beautiful. All right, you guys. Until next time, have a great day. Bye.